Conscious Breathing by Greg Staff. What I think is like holding in the air, using pressure, you know what I mean, to push it through the system. And just when you talk, you use brain power and pressure, and led by the heart, and you just have to fill it up and use that pressure, and you just like and taste the air and taste the pressure, and then get the every minute or so you can let it fully out and let the fumes out. But you got to keep pressure in your lungs, and it just punches bounce off when pressure's in the lungs. If you hold it there, hold your breath, kind of thing, and I'll hang up on that one. So just all the way in, and then you got heaps of brain power, you just got heaps of talking power, heaps of whatever power, dancing moves, whatever you want to do with your air power. You just hold it, and you get the pressure, it goes through your system, but you can hold it in, and every so often you just fill it up. Just, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You know what I mean? Let it go every so often when you need to. So it's conscious breathing, so you're conscious of your breathing and what it's doing and what it's benefiting you at the time. Another one likes dribbling shit with no breath. They're out of their breath, so they just dribble shit now because I got no breath, but I'm still talking and not taking a breath, and it gets like a little bit less oxygen, and then you know what I mean. But if you can talk like this and have a bit more information running through the air, flowing, and just breathe in again, and then hopefully someone doesn't interrupt you by the time you breathe in, and you just keep talking, and then you keep talking, and then you keep talking. Talking takes a lot of air, actually. You didn't know. So it needs a lot of brain power to go behind the talking with the air, and the air needs to be pushed in, pressurized by holding the breath and not letting any out, and just not letting much air out at the moment. But that's the way that works, and conscious of the breathing will take your mind off everything. Once you set it up, the conscious of the breathing, it will be an automatic, and you won't have to think about it once you've done it long enough. The conscious of the breathing is to set up your own style of breathing and what suits you and what techniques you've learnt on breathing. Breathing is such a simple thing, but it can take your whole mind off what you're doing, because there's a task you got to get through. Breathing is important because you can really structure your day off just one breath. You got to have good breathing. Stop calling me Sonny. You got to have good breathing. And conscious of your breathing, it will take your mind off all things and all things. Just you can focus on your breathing first. And it's as simple as that. Just holding it in, holding the pressure inside so it blows through the system. Blows, cleans out your lungs by putting it through the system, and then you piss out the system. At the end of the day, you piss it out. You piss out the bad stuff in your system, and that's how you get through, because you get the air through and pressurized to run through the system. And that's why it disappears, the air, because it's pressurized, and then it will just leak through the system. Got it? That's that heal the body and all that with good miracle air. Miracle air will clean out your lungs and holding it in pressure, and you'll all be alright. Fellas, I got your backs. Don't worry, be conscious of your breathing now and be super conscious in your breathing. Thank you.